Hey, oh, hey, welcome to Monday, hey guys. Oh, start of the new week. It sure is. Start off with a bang. Sure did. So, we had two games, I guess, this weekend. Two games? Yeah. Bria led a soccer game and then a basketball game. In which our basketball game, and it's not the team that Sherman plays for, she just started playing there. I'm like, what the heck is wrong with you, girl? You look like you're so confused, and she looked tired and that she wasn't running. And I'm like, we're like in the second half and we're doing something. All of a sudden, I looked down and I looked over and Ryan goes, "Oh my God, she's throwing up." She seriously started throwing up on the court. Poor thing. Sure, getting sick. And I was like, and so of course, what do? I run down the bleachers. I'm probably like an idiot. But anyways, I run down the bleachers and there's not a single trash can anywhere. Fortunately, somebody ran and got a rolling trash can and another person had a bag. And so here she's getting sick all over the gym floor. So I took care of her and I finally get her into the bathroom with all her stuff. And we're like, and she's like, "I'm fine." I'm like, "Baby, you just threw up all over the floor. Like, were you feeling bad?" "Yeah, I wasn't feeling the greatest, but I really wanted to play." I said, "Sweetheart, if you don't feel very good, maybe we should not play." "I know, but I wanted to play so bad." I'm like, "Oh, girl, I love your heart. And I love that you're doing it. But my goodness gracious, you poor thing." So, of course, I'm like, she's probably mortified. But she didn't say anything. And we get her all cleaned up and we bring her out to the car and get her home and I get her into the bath. And here Ryan and I and Addie go on a disinfecting like spree, like literally spree. Had bleach water and all sorts of stuff, the gloves on. And I get her all bathed up and she threw up again. That was fun. But anyway, she finally went to bed and she seemed to be doing well. Like, yeah, not a big deal. Um, she woke up, wanted to eat all sorts of stuff. Like, finally, by the end of the day, I'm like, okay. Mom, I want fried rice. I'm like, how about just regular rice? Well, how about rice with chicken? I'm like, how about we try regular rice? So, anyways, but then what happens? Then she starts having a fever. Of course she does. So, anyways, she has a fever now and a cough. And so here I am at home for a little bit of the day, and Ryan and I are gonna tag team it, and Addie's gonna help us out. Which she's 9, so like she can kind of handle herself with a fever. Not that big a deal. But anyways, started off with a bang, and I was like, oh my gosh. And also, thank you so much for remembering it's my birthday. You guys are so sweet for wishing me a happy birthday. Appreciate it. Ah, bring that right leg out, walk it to the center. Anyways, we're going back. Okay. Now, this week we're going to change it up just a little bit. We're going to add weight, drop down on reps. Okay. Either drop down on reps or keep the reps the same. Kind of feel it out with the weight that you have. All right. So, our first one that we're going to do, go ahead and curl those toes under, spin those hips up and back. We're going to do squats. All right. I did squats with a vest and a 30-pound. Okay. So, instead, I'm going to take two 20-pounders, walk it in, roll it up. Nice. Oh, roll that up. All right. I'm going to give this just a little pause there. A little pause. All right. I'm going to grab my vest. And I did this vest with 30 pounds. Okay. So instead, I'm going to do this vest and 40 pounds. All right. So I'm going to grab this. All right. You have about 9-ish seconds. All right. All right. Here we go. Like spin up on my shoulders. We're going to do 14. Here we go. 1, 2. We're keeping the same, sorry. 3, going up in weight. 4, but the same reps. 5, you're welcome. 6, nice tight core. 7, the ones that we can go up in. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, one more. 14. Awesome work. Awesome work. Walk it out. Okay, so the ones that we can go up in, we're going to go up in. All right, but keeping those same reps. Here we go, round number 2. Bring those weights up there. Okay. Again, I like to have them on my shoulders. It's up to you. 1, 2, drive those knees out. 3, 4, 5, you got it. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, one more, 14. Awesome job. Awesome job. Walk it out. All right, one last one. Oh yeah, one last one. All right, let's do this. Bring it on up. Bring it on up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you got it. 7, squeeze the booty. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, one more. 14. Awesome work. Put those away. Now you're going to go for an RDL or Swiss ball. Girls, which, maybe I can find my Swiss ball. All right, so this one, I can't go up in and weight. So up in reps. All right. So I'm going to go for 16 on this one. 16. Bring it on down. Here we go. Push those heels into the ball. Keep yourself nice and elevated. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got it. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, one more, 16. Awesome work. Awesome work. All right. 16 more. Again, or you're on your RDLs. If you do your RDLs, straight leg deadlifts, go ahead and go up and weight, but stick to 14. Here we go. 1, 2, squeeze the booty. 3, 4, 5, 6, you got it. 7, 8, 9, oh my goodness. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, one more, 16. Awesome work. Awesome work. Sorry, a little sore today. Ryan and I were training for a half marathon. We went almost 11 miles yesterday. Yeah, I'm a tiny bit sore, just a tiny bit, not bad. Anyways, here we go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, squeeze it, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Ah, sorry. 14, 15, one more. 16. Awesome work. Okay, goodness. Woo. Yes, please. All right. Nice job. Grab a drink. Moving on. Sore my hamstrings. All right. Now we're going to chest fly. Now you're going to go, well, maybe I can't go up and weight. Okay. Maybe you can't. So guess what? Grab a super, super light band potentially. Let's try this one. Let's try this one. All right. Here we go. Here we go. There's one. Go ahead and keep going. I'm gonna restart this. I gotta get my hands all right. All right. Ready, set, and go ahead and go. Hands all right, right? Oh gosh, I'm a hot mess here. All right, let's go 14. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right here, 6, squeeze together, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, I'm doing 14, 13, 14. There's your break. There's your break. 14 more. 14 more. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Again, right over that nipple line. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, 10. Gotta love it. 11, 12, 13. One more. 14. Oh my gosh. Me and my bands. Me and my bands. Hey, here it is. Here it is. So instead, I'll just hold on to it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. One more. 14. Well, it's okay. You can still use them. Oh, goodness. All right. Well, that was fun. All right, we're going for T pulses. Going for T pulses. All right, so for the band, I was at a full, okay? So I'm gonna hold it a little bit closer. So about here. Ooh, this one might rip too. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna go up in reps in this one. 7, 8, unless you have a bigger band that you can do. 9, 10, and by bigger I mean heavier. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, one more, 18. Awesome job. Awesome job. Walk it out. Oh my goodness. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Right? Again. Oh, here we go. Grab that band and do it again. Bring it down. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Right here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You got it. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, one more, 18. Awesome work. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Nice job. One more on this one. One more. Oh, yeah, we got this. Right? We got this. Keep it down. Here we go. Roll the tailbone under. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You got it. 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh my goodness. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. One more. 18. Nice job. Oh man. Yes. All right. Grab a drink. We're moving on. Alternating lunges. I'm going to put my vest on for this. Okay, so instead of grabbing two 30-pound weights, because that's a lot for my forearms, I'm going to grab this weighted vest. So I'm added 12 more pounds. Okay. 12 more pounds. All right. We're going to do 18. 18 total. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. 1, 2, drive. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Ah, apparently it's 16. Okay. All right, this next one, it's kind of bugging my knees. I'm going to just go straight up and down on that left side. Okay. Left side straight up and down. For me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got it. 6, 7, oh yeah, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm at least going to 16, 16. Awesome job. Walk that out. Oh yeah. Other side. 16. These are heavy weights. Yes, they are. 16. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Focus. 4, 5. I feel you. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. One more. 16. Awesome work. Whew. That was a big one. All right. Nice job. Nice job. All right, we're going for banded lat pull downs. All right, grab a drink. Last time I did pink. So I'm going up to my heavy. All right, let's try this. 14 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. One more. 14. Awesome work. Oh yeah. Nice work. Nice work. Walk it off. Oh yeah. We go for 14 more on that same heavier band. Okay. Here we go. 14 more. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right here. 5, 6, 7, 8. Make sure lats. 9 right there. 10, 11, 12, 13. One more. 14. Awesome work. Oh my goodness. All right. Oh yeah. Keep it up. Keep it up. One more round. One more round. All right. Grab that band. Here we go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right here. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. One more. 14. Awesome work. Oh yes. Awesome work. Grab a drink. We're moving on. All right, we're gonna go for a glute. We're gonna do for a glute bridge, okay? Hold with those calf raises, all right? I did a 25 last time, I'm gonna do a 30. Okay, and we're gonna do 18 calf raises. 18 calf raises. All right, bring it on down. Bring it on down and set it up. All right. Here we go. Put this on your hip bones. Make sure you're holding on to it. Drive those knees out. Here we go. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze the booty. 5, 6, 7. You got it. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. One more. 18. Nice work. Nice work. Wow. Only 15 seconds. Only 15 seconds. Same thing. Bring it up there. Squeeze your glutes and then go for that raise. All right, 18. There we go. Squeeze the glutes now. Raise. 1, 2, 3, 4. Try and hover. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Nice work. Nice work. Oh, that feels good. One more, guys. One more. And then we're moving on to dead bugs. Oh, yeah. Dead bugs. All right. Last time. Put that on there. Here we go. Up into a glute bridge. Hold that glute bridge. Now raise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Awesome work, guys. Awesome work. Oh, yeah. Nice job. Oh, I'm gonna do this one. All right, we're gonna go for dead bugs. Okay, I have a green band, and then I did a 20 last time. So now I'm gonna do a 25. All right. I'm gonna have water. All right. We're gonna go for 14. Okay, 14. Again, you don't have to have this band. Okay, you don't have to have this band. Lay it on down. We're going for 14. Nice tight core. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Awesome work. All right, hold that here. 14 more. 14 more. Here we go. Back is nice and flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. One more, guys. 14. Awesome work. All right, one last one, guys. One last one. Lay it down. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. One more. 14. Awesome work, guys. Awesome work. All right, moving on to our last one. Last one. That is those push outs. Push outs. Oops. Oh. There we go. Grab a drink. Grab a drink. All right. We're going to up it and go to 14. Go to 14. Okay. There we go. Standing sideways. Okay. Holding it right at our chest. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Right here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. One more. 14. Awesome work. Whew. Shake it off. Okay, because we have to the other side. Here we go. 14. 1, 2, 3. Straight out. 4, 5. Right here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Awesome. Whew. All right. Last one on this side. Here we go. Do a nice fist. Bring it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You got it. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. One more. 14. Awesome. Oh. All right, last time. Last time. Here we go. Bring it out. 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep it up. 11, 12, 13. One more. 14. Awesome work. Oh, awesome work. Grab a drink. Grab a drink. We are moving on to our cool down. All right, lay it on down. Lay it on down. Oh, bring those hands up overhead. Shake it on out. Ah, that feels good. All right, bring it out into a T. Up and over to the left, to the right. And bring it on over to the right. Nice job. Take that right leg up and over, interlace. Drive that knee out. Really trying to get into those hamstring glutes. Other side, same thing. Drive that knee out. All right, bring it on up. Bring that ankle up against your bum. Pull that hip forward. Flip it to the other side. Same thing. And pull that hip forward. Nice job. Bring it on up. Curl that tailbone under, tuck that chin, tops the toes into the ground. And head to the sky, tail to the sky. Bring those shoulder blades back. Nice. Nice neutral position. Walk those hands forward. Good. All right. Nice low lunge. Drive that knee out. Top. Press the top of that foot into the ground. Now walk it in. Give me a pigeon or a 90-90. And now bring it to the other side. Same thing. Pigeon or a 90-90. And bring that out. Nice high lunge. Drive that knee out. Top the toes into the ground. All right. Curl those toes under, send those hips up and back. And I want to say thank you so much for joining BrittanyKingLiveWorkouts.com. Hopefully you guys had a wonderful, wonderful workout. I know I did. Great way to start your day. It has to be a Monday. Activity completed. Walk it in. Take that right leg behind the left one. Walk those hands to the left. And left leg behind the right. Walk those hands to the right. Nice. And go ahead and roll it on up, one vertebrae at a time. Give you a nice little shoulder roll. Fabulous. Push away. Open it up. Push away. Open it up. Nice. Head to the ear, look up. Look down. Look up. Look down. Awesome job. All right, I will see you guys on Wednesday. Have a wonderful day.